Horoscope for Libra, Friday, 2 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Libra, the universe challenges you to find the balance between what you feel and what you can act. The sky presents a double cosmic tension. On the one hand, the moon in opposition to Mercury and quadrature with Saturn and Neptune activates your need for communication and structure, while on the other hand, the sun, Venus, and Mars in conjunction in your house 4 illuminate your home and emotions with an intensity that you cannot ignore. Despite these challenges, Jupiter in trigon with Saturn and Uranus in sextile with Neptune open doors to growth opportunities if you can channel energy. Today is not about running, but about adjusting your breath to balance what arises from within with what the outside asks of you. Allow yourself to feel this tension as a space for transformation, where every choice you make has the potential to shape your present. Taking this energy to the professional and financial field, today the cosmos asks you to face a powerful duality. Jupiter in House 10, region of your career, aligns in trine with Saturn in House 6, suggesting that your labor efforts could receive concrete recognition. However, Neptune also in House 6 introduces a layer of confusion or inaccuracies into routine tasks. Imagine a meeting that you attend with a solid plan, but where a technical detail or lack of clarity in the documents forces you to stop. This happens because Mercury, now in square with Saturn and Neptune, asks you to check to the small points before moving forward. Take advantage of Jupiter's energy to see beyond immediate limitations. Perhaps a project that you thought stalled gains momentum by integrating an unexpected collaboration. In finance, Saturn in House 6 also points to the need to review recurring expenses, such as bills or services, to find an adjustment that releases resources. An email about a discount or a financing offer might appear just when you least expect it, but don't get carried away by impulses. Clarity in decisions is key today. If we look now toward your physical well-being, today your body acts as a sensitive thermometer of your emotions. The moon on House 9 and Saturn on House 6 create a tension between what you want to expand, travel, learn, and what you need to order, routines, rest. Imagine waking up with a vibrant energy, ready to run a morning race, but then feeling that your muscles are asking for a change, maybe walking around the park or stretching outdoors. Mars, in conjunction with the Sun in your House 4, drives you to act with strength, but Saturn in House 6 reminds you that constancy is better than short intensity. A simple ritual, like taking a bath with Epsom salts or preparing a hot drink with ginger, could be the balm you need. In addition, the tension between the moon and Saturn suggests that today is a good day to review your daily habits. Perhaps rearrange your wardrobe, schedule reminders to drink water, or even sleep with your mobile phone away from the bed. These small actions will be anchors that allow you to maintain balance when the external energy is intense. On the ground of the heart, today your emotional world feels like a roller coaster that oscillates between the deep and the everyday. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars in conjunction in your home 4 activate an approach in the house, family and roots, while Pluto in the House 5 introduces a process of transformation into relationships or creative projects. Imagine a conversation with a close relative who suddenly reveals a pending topic, or a discussion with a couple who, instead of causing conflict, ends up strengthening trust. This happens because Venus and Mars together in House 4 push you to integrate what you feel with what you express. However, the opposition between the Moon and Mercury suggests that today you might feel between 2 versions of yourself, one that wants to share his heart and one that prefers to remain silent. Don't blame yourself for it. Use this tension to reflect on what you need to hear in your relationships. Perhaps a simple gesture, such as preparing a meal with someone you love or writing a letter to a friend, is the key to balancing this energy. Now, if we go into your mental and spiritual world, Uranus in House 8 brings an unexpected spark that awakens innovative ideas. Jupiter in trigon with Saturn and Uranus in sextile with Neptune suggests that today is a day to expand your mental horizon. Maybe a book you've been rereading suddenly comes up with a new meaning, or a conversation with a stranger in the supermarket queue opens you up to a completely different perspective. The moon in House 9 encourages you to seek inspiration in travel, philosophy, or learning. But the square with Saturn reminds you that not everything you dream is immediately achievable. Here, the challenge is not to stay in the cloud of ideas, but to find a balance between ambition and action. A simple ritual, such as writing in your diary or writing down a question that worries you, could help you materialize these thoughts. To transmute today's energy, I invite you to a ritual of emotional alchemy. Write on a paper the thoughts or tensions you feel today, perhaps a conflict at work, a fear of speaking in public, or an unresolved restlessness. Then place it in a glass of water and a pinch of salt. Visualize how water absorbs these feelings and how they become something clearer. At the end of the day, pour the water through the desagu, symbolizing that you leave behind what no longer serves. This physical act will help you release the accumulated tension and create space for the new. Finally, your talisman color for today is the vibrant rose and the bright gold. Use them as a reminder that you can balance what you feel, pink, emotional connection, with what you build, gold, achievement, and structure. Wear clothes with these tones, wear a golden accessory, or even decorate your workspace with a vase of pink flowers. These colors will not only connect you to the energies of Venus and Jupiter, but will also remind you that today you have the inner strength to transform any tension into growth. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.